I'm switching glasses. You know, magic works. This is gonna sound stupid, but I got everything. All my groceries. I got some through the mail, Amazon with the food stamps. I got some free. I'm trying to get free groceries as much as possible because then I have money to work on this vast house, which has walls caving in and so on. So I'm trying to save money in many ways. Now you know my secret. But anyway, I said to somebody, and it was true, I have everything but onions, and I need onions because I cook with onions. I have all this stuff, but onions would make it so much better. Like I have Chef Boyardee pizzas, but you need toppings, right? So you can get cheese, but I can go to the dollar store up here within walking distance. I mean, I'm kind of in a shabby neighborhood. They don't have much in the way of real grocery stores. They have a dollar store, which sells tobacco and some canned products, but they don't have fresh onions. They have fresh milk, but not fresh onions. So anyway, onions came my way. I was oh geez, if I only had an onion, and there was onions. Anyway, so the power of positive thinking, that's called magic. Yeah, it's kind of related to what we do. Okay, so we had double six wan, which was fire, in the starting position. Lots of fire, lots of enthusiasm. Maybe that's what's going to flash out. But people are this with this pearl. This means people are kind of like voting for the part in the hair. That's it. They're voting for looks rather than substance, and they're getting very inflamed and impassioned about looks, um, style rather than substance. So this is not uncommon. I think probably we should give style a deeper meaning somehow. Maybe appearances um, are just as important as substance in some way. Maybe we got to look at that and say, well, appearance reflects substance. Although one can get fooled. Well, take a look at me. I mean, you better hope there's some substance because there ain't much in the way of appearance, right? Except for the hat, of course. Well, anyway, moving right along. Let's look at what's in the first tile and then what's in the east. The east is towards you, of course. Remember, west is on the opposite, and then they have south on this side, north on this side. So north completes the circle. So we can go by astrological houses 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The last tile being this one. And I don't know what that one is. Okay, the 12th house is the 9. This is the 9 of Wan is heaven. Heaven, you got there. You have arrived. 4 of circles. And what the hell is this? 3 of spring, summer, fall. That's either fall or it's a flower, chrysanthemum. Looks like a flower chrysanthemum. You see that? Chrysanthemum, maybe. But what is that thing? What is that? We're gonna have to find out. What is that? It's black, so it's not one of the 3 dragons. That means there's probably a direction. What's a direction that looks like a box? Boy, I wish I knew these tiles. I wouldn't have to embarrass myself and not know. You know, embarrass myself in front of you. Well, the one that looks like a tripod is east. Or do I have it upside down? Okay, that's west. That's west. And then if you look at this little character in the book there, you see that it says hi, and see the little character. Well, that kind of looks like this. Someday, if I do this long enough, I'll learn these, and then my readings will go a lot quicker. Okay, so what is this west in the last as the last tile? Now west is, of course, if you're east, west is your opposition. West is the guy you're running against, right? It's also a could be a marriage partner according to astrology, seventh house. But it's an opponent or a task that you can see that's recognizable as something. But then what is it? And another thing that kind of goes along with west here in the 10th house, you count 10, 11, 12 north, is this 3. Well, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? The 4 seasons. So we have the chrysanthemum. It's supposed to be in red, according to my book here. I've marked it. So that's another 3 signifying fall. West, fall, chrysanthemum. The meaning of chrysanthemum as the last tile is modified. The chrysanthemum appears in the autumn when the flowers are beginning to disappear. Wealth of symbolism. It's the flames of the colors of autumn. The chrysanthemum could symbolize the grosser side of man's nature, the love of amassing vast wealth, the concern with quantity rather than quality. Its myriad petals, the chrysanth, indicates fecundity, which is, there's fertility, which is how many children you, in theory, could have, and fecundity is how many children you do have. But indicates, hey, lots of children, right? Lots of, also wealth and fortune. Or any dealings in products on a large scale, wholesalers or dealers in bulk goods, large quantities, huh? What does it mean? I don't know. What is west in the last tile? Successful completion of a project, an imminent end. Imminent, final closing. Loose ends are sorted out. Problem satisfactorily solved. Well, okay. You heard it here from Bill Kennick, first of all. Conclusion. Don't get your hopes up too high. The Constitution will remain. In other words, they're going to slide by. There's going to be a workable solution, and the whole thing is going to get wrapped up rather quickly. This is not going to extend for months and months. There will be an answer. There will be a solution that's reasonable to everybody that has a voice in it. It'll be wrapped up, and there will be a winner will be declared, and therefore the Constitution will limp along for another 4 years. And right today they're writing articles. Oh, we should change the electoral college. They always do that every 4 years on election day. Oh, maybe we ought to get rid of the electoral. And then for the next 4 years after the election is decided, you hear nothing more about it. See, until like the month before the next presidential election. Then they started, bitching about the electoral college. So, but anyway, same business as usual. There will be a conclusion. Now, what will that conclusion be? I don't know. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm gonna stop this now. Start come back. Okay.